Hey guys, since I was silly and forgot to start recording last night, Ashley had some questions about legs, so I thought I would go over my little spiel again for anyone that missed last night, and I'm actually recording it this time. So, basically, everyone has a right and a left leg, and everyone has so the right leg and the left leg, everyone has that. Everyone also has a weak leg and a strong leg, but your weak leg and your strong leg are going to be different for each person. So for instance, my right leg is my weak leg and my left leg is my strong leg, but it might be opposite for you. Okay. So what you have to do is ask your upline. So, for instance, Ashley is, her right leg is her strong leg and her left leg is her weak leg. So she's the opposite of me.
My right one is strong?
Yep.
Now, is it always going to be that way, or?
Yep, that won't ever change.
Okay.
So basically, your weak leg, the only volume that you're going to get from your weak leg is coaches that you have added and the volume that they make. So that's why it's your weak leg. In comparison with your strong leg, which will have any coaches that you put on it, but it'll also have anyone that's added above you from that side. So your strong leg is going to have significantly more volume, team volume on it than your weak leg. So basically our goal is to build up our weak leg so that it balances out eventually.
Okay. So my weak leg is only coaches I've added.
Yep.
Okay. Only
coaches you've added to your weak leg. So not all your coaches will be on your weak leg. Some will be on your strong.
Right.
So when you first start out and you have no coaches under you, once you start signing people, your first two coaches will automatically go to opposite legs. So one will go to your right, one will go to your left. And then after that is when you want to start really paying attention to placement. Another thing that you kind of want to pay attention to when you're just getting started, if you are signing a coach that you think is going to do really well and be super active and a strong coach, you probably want to put them on your left leg or on your weak leg, whichever leg that is.
Okay.
And then from there, basically for rank advancements in the future, like when you get to Ruby and then Diamond, you need one emerald on each side. So you do want at least a couple strong coaches on your strong leg because you're going to want a couple of them to get to advance their rank to help you advance yours. So Ruby is one emerald on each side plus another coach on each side, and then Diamond is one emerald on each side plus 3 other coaches on each side, so 8 coaches total, and then Ruby is 4 coaches total. And then for further rank advancement, when you get into the star diamond ranks, you need 2 diamonds on each side. So you do, like I said before, definitely want a couple strong coaches on each leg.
Okay.
And then once you get to that point where you feel like you're pretty balanced and you'll have, a couple strong coaches on each leg, then you want to focus on building up your weak leg. So the way that I did it, basically, I had a couple strong people that I knew would be strong on my right, a couple that I knew would be strong on my left, and then I put most of my discount coaches on my strong leg, because I know that they're not going to be doing too much with the business and adding people and advancing their rank and all that. And then anyone who talked to me about coaching that wanted to sign up and it seemed like they would be active and adding, you know, their own coaches, advancing their rank, making lots of sales, I put on my weak leg to help build up the volume there.
Okay.
So it kind of depends on each case individually. You know, it's not like a clear-cut way, like this is how you should do it every time. You just kind of have to look at both your legs and then look at the person that you're signing up and say like, all right, is this person going to get to Emerald? Is this person going to get to Diamond to help me advance my rank? Or are they, you know, going to flake out? Or are they going to, you know, are they just doing it for the discount and they'll never end up doing more than that? And that'll help you kind of decide which leg you want them on.
Okay.
Another thing we talked about last night was signing up your spouse. If they're drinking Shakeology daily, you definitely want to sign them up because it just wouldn't make sense because they'd get the discounts. Right. But in addition to that, either your spouse, significant other, or whatever. In addition to that, eventually you can build up their team on your own to help yourself advance your rank and to help kind of like double your own income. So for instance, Brian has been signed up under me because he's been drinking Shakeology. But once I hit Diamond, in order to get to the next rank, I need 2 emeralds on each, I need a diamond on each side. And then further down the line, I'll need 2 diamonds on each side. So what I've been trying to do since I got a solid amount of people on my team, I've been adding coaches under him to get him to advance his rank. And then in doing that, you're building his volume up, which in turn falls back on you. Right. And, you know, increases your volume on that leg as well, and potentially make more money. Now that Brian, my husband's Emerald, he is also getting team cycle bonus. He can also start getting team cycle bonuses and leads, which I basically just did a direct deposit from his account from his coaching to my bank account. So I'm reaping the benefits because I'm doing all the work. But that's just kind of enough.
You open a different account for him, or you just?
So he has his own Beachbody account and his own like coach ID. So I've been sending people to his, you know, a couple of people said they were going to sign up as discount coaches. So I sent people to his link to sign up there instead of signing up under me. And I just log in under his account and do all the work for him.
So for his direct deposit, you just put your account information?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So that's a good way to like help advance your own rank, and then also double up on your team volume and potentially, you know, earn more from team cycle bonuses and getting leads and stuff through them.
Okay.
So that's something to consider too. That was the other thing we talked about. I think that was my whole spiel. So I don't know if you had any particular questions.
Well, can we look at my screen and see where to put this new coach?
Yep.
I've never done this before, so let's see how this works.
That's wedding stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, can you see it or no? Okay. You don't want to look at that. Hang on. Okay. Can you see it or no?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Already got 1 Success Club point. Good job.
Yeah, I think that's from my new coach.
No, that's a new New customer.
Oh.
Did somebody order Shakeology?
You just ordered Shakeology, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what that's from.
Cool. Okay.
Go to
My boss there. Here.
my sponsorship drill down. Yep. Okay, so there's your 3 coaches.
I was like watching you guys talking about the inactive thing last night, so that's interesting that now she's showing up.
Yeah, she'll have to talk to Coach Relations and ask why she's inactive.
Okay.
It might just be that her Shakeology order hasn't gone through yet or something, that it's scheduled out for more than a month or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 3 coaches under you. So what did we say? Your right leg is your strong leg.
And my left leg is my weak leg.
And your left leg is your weak leg. So you have 1 on your right and 2 on your left, which is fine.
People are, from what you're saying, is where they should be.
What's that?
From what you were saying before, those people are in a good place then.
Okay, Marianne is an active coach, right?
Yeah, and Crystal is who just signed up, and she's going to be active. I think Alicia, once the wedding is over, is intending to be more active.
Okay, so it's looking good now because, like I said, you do want a couple,
right?
Team builders on your strong leg. Anyway,
I kind of want to put the new one on the right side too, though, because I'm not sure about Alicia.
Okay, is she's going to be a builder also?
Yeah, the new one is.
Yeah. So I think that's reasonable. And also, you have 3 coaches now. To get to emeralds, you want 4, and you need 2 on each leg. So that would at least balance your legs so that you would have 2 in each. And then all you would need then to get to ruby would be to have 1 on each side and get to emerald.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So that's definitely the way to go in this circumstance, at least.
Right. So I've done this before.
At least that's my opinion.
And I'm just going to put her on the right side then.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, see on your right leg, there's coaches under there that aren't your personally sponsored coaches.
Yeah, that makes sense now. Okay.
That's why it's your strong leg. But on your left leg, which is your weak leg, those are only people that you have added.
Okay.
So, yep. So your new one, we decided would go on your right. So she would go on the right side there. And then, depending on the next person you're signing and if they're going to be a discount coach or whatever, like at that point you would kind of reevaluate and see where you wanted to place them.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I would definitely go with getting this new one on your right so that you at least have 2 on each side and can get to ruby quicker.
Right. I think that's a good idea. Okay, cool.
All right.
That's all.
Well, I'm glad I remembered to record that one this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was helpful, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye. Thanks.
Bye.